um, clickbait or whatever you call it. I really could care less about trying to make a name for myself on YouTube. I don't ask for subscribers, but if you want to subscribe, feel free. It's just that I'm locked in the damn house and there's nothing to do. So I got tired of looking on YouTube at people, putting up, is there going to be another stimulus check or stimulus check two to get you to click on their channels. So I stopped watching all of that and I followed the real news. So, stimulus checks round two. Is there a second payment coming? Will there be a second round of stimulus check payments? Excuse my little icon. It's not greedy to ask. 12,000 might not cover the expenses for people who have lost their jobs or have faced additional financial obstacles in the past week. Well, they knew that when they sent that $1,200 out. For some people, like for myself, yes, I do get Social Security, but my Social Security only covers my rent, my light, and my gas. I get out and hustle for everything else to pay my car note, car insurance. I like new things. I don't want to just be here. I don't want to just be surviving and not living. They should have sent us at least $2,500 to $3,000 in stimulus money from the beginning, which would have helped and covered a lot of people's expenses for a couple of months. They could have paid 2 months of rent while they were waiting to go back to work. While they were staying at home. How does the government expect for you to stay at home on $1,200? There are a lot of people who didn't even qualify for unemployment, but yet they lost their jobs. So, continuing on. Financial technology firm Simply Wise found that 63% of Americans will require a second stimulus check, you think, within the next 3 months to pay bills. Congress is working on a follow-up to its first relief bill that would be completed by May 4th. Well, that was 4 days ago. With this information, the House could push to enact a second round of stimulus check or even a monthly payment system. We could very well do a second round of direct payments, President Donald Trump said. That's who I want to hear it from. I don't want to hear from some YouTuber who taking a guess and don't really know. I wanted to hear it out of Donald Trump's mouth. While answering press questions earlier this month, it is absolutely under serious consideration. That's not a yes, and that's not a no, but at least he said he was seriously considering it. However, if a second round does happen, it may take a while to come. Okay, why? Newsweek reports that the GOP is reluctant to spend more money given the current national debt. Okay, but you want us to stay in the house. What do you think these people are going to do? I feel like businesses should reopen. At first I said no. But you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. So I'd rather be damned if I do than to be damned if I don't go back to work. Some people that are not going to go back to work, they're going to be homeless. You don't know how many people are going to commit suicide. Come on, you mostly probably Republicans. Come on, give up the money. It's not your money. It's not your money. Whew. Whew. Mm. And may want to wait until they study closer how the aid they've given so far has impacted people. Really? We were broke when we got it. As soon as we got it, as soon as I got my check, I went to the store and got a money order for my rent. And I had to get my car out of the shop. That was another $350. So what impact do you think it had? Still, Newsweek also notes that congressional Democrats are working towards additional legislation that could ease the financial burden faced by many. So, with that being said, if you want to continue to read on, you can. I'll leave it there for a minute. But with that being said, maybe there is a chance of round two with the stimulus. Well, if you are opening your business back up or you're trying to go back to work, please don't let these companies convince you not to wear a face mask and try to keep your distance as much as possible. This virus is not a game. It is not over. But I do feel, at first I was mad at all those, not mad, but, seeing all those protesters at the state capitol here in Ohio. Um, but now I see where they're coming from. But I'm glad they felt the suffering a little. So now they kind of know what poor people have gone through and are still going through and are going to continue to go through. So with that being said, I hope everyone is staying safe and keeping their distance. And may God bless us all.